Speaking of chakras, there's ways you can have some fun with that. Um, One thing I like to do that is very useful too as far as psychic defense, and I can get into that later, but there are some ways you can have fun with this. And it's what I call a black shield, which effectively shuts everything down psychically. You're sending or you're receiving, and this camera is being. Hey, I see the artificial layers of intelligence. My face is here. Come on. You know, I swear the AI in my computer does have a personality sometimes, and it does have kind of messed up sense of humor. Anyways, back to the subject. Okay. So, one of the things you do is, if you close down all your chakras, you're not transmitting, nor are you receiving, which effectively, for most people, makes you invisible. So, one thing that I like to do is call the Batman thing, where, like I said, close everything down, use a black shield, especially somebody you knows and somebody who's like calling for you, walk up right behind them, just off behind their shoulders, and then turn everything back on. And it appears like you just poof appeared right out from behind them. And you keep them going in the conversation, and we notice they're distracted, looking the other way, close everything back down, and quietly walk away. And they're going to think you just disappeared. So it's what I call the Batman thing. Alright, let's have fun. Nah, we'll zoom right now. Another thing is I can do is called the Nightcrawler thing. Similar to the Batman thing, but you open a, like I said, black to white shield, black to white, and you're walking with somebody, and do a black, shut everything down, and walk in a circle behind them, and throw everything back up. And again, when they're somewhat distracted, you do the same thing, shut everything down, circle on the other side, throw everything back up, and from their perspective, you're like teleporting around them in the conversation. And as I said, it's fun. It's called what I call the Nightcrawler thing. Now, where it's important to use, especially if you're really sensitive psychically, to do a black shield, which, like I said, shuts everything down psychically, no matter transmitting or receiving, is when you're in an area that has really negative energy. Inner cities are a great example, especially due to economic reasons, or if you feel that your need is to heal those people who live into inner cities, low income areas, a lot of nasty energy. So just for your own sanity, sometimes, especially if you're out and about, it's good to close everything down so you don't get affected by it. Or reduce everything except for your third eye and your root chakra. You do want to stay grounded, and you do want to have your intuition and awareness around, especially important. But you do not want to absorb all the really nasty energy. So yeah, it's good. A lot of occasions, sometimes it's good to shut down some of your chakras. You don't get overloaded with nasty energy. If you have your own private space and you happen to live in an area like that, it is good to cleanse your rituals and your protection rituals. That way your own personal space isn't affected by that. The problem with being empathic is a lot of times, you start picking up on people's thought forms and their emotions, and you start emulating them. Which, again, if you're in an inner city area, that could be problematic. So, if you're gonna have to open your chakra for meditation or something, it's good to have some sort of protections in place in your own personal space. But if you're going out into those areas, it's pretty much difficult, then it's a good idea to pretty much limit yourself to the energy that you need to be aware, but not absorbing all the nastiness. Oh man, okay, this thing's doing it. Alright, that's much better. Yeah, what's with the hair mask? Well, this is how causations usually have the hair like Roman style, or buzz cut, which kind of makes sense if you're in a heavy gravity world, because you have long hair in some place that's like 3-4 times Earth normal gravity. That could be painful if we've got it longer. So, yeah, it's excited to do how Ceti can help that.